All righty, guys. What is up? Zach Ginn here, and we are live today. And this is an exciting one, guys. We are going to do a live cold calling training, role play, objections. We're going to break down everything today, and we're really going to teach you how to become the best wholesaler possible when it comes to cold calling your real estate wholesaling deals. So this is going to be a fun one. I can't wait to help you guys out, and I'm just so grateful for your support. So before we get into it, guys, remember, you guys know the drill. Please smash that like button and subscribe. Helps YouTube algorithm, helps me, help you make over $100,000 per year in wholesaling real estate profits. So let's get into it. Let's see what I can do to help the people out. Remember, this is going to be a live cold calling role play. So let me just give you guys the quick rundown and the link here. So if you guys want to hop on and talk to me live and get it going. So this is the link right here, StreamYard.com/RSHBSWSTIM. Oh, that little fun link. You can hop on here live and talk to me, and we can do a cold calling role play and see what I can do to help you guys out and make you a better wholesaling real estate investor. So let's bring it on, guys. We got some awesome comments. Everyone loves this stuff. Tony Hobby Channel says, "What is up? What is up?" Yeah, it's a little later tonight. A little past the average time I do my lives, but if I want to do a cold calling role play, I wanted to get when people weren't working, or I always say 2 to 7 is the time to cold call. So I know my dedicated cold callers out there are always cold calling 2 to 7. So let's pop it up at 8 and see if someone's got questions. Hey, I had this cold call and it didn't go right this time, but what did I say wrong, or how can I become better at it? So let's get it going. So we got the popcorn. We got we got the drinks, we got the pen, we got the paper, got my water. I'm ready to go to help the people out. So as Samuel says, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. And let's get it going. We got money. Those who are here now, we are the dedicated and driven ones. I cannot agree more. Oh yeah, I love it. All right. Now let's see what else we got. We got Tila. What is up, Tila? How are you? And let's get it going. So Zach the Guru Slayer, some say to CA, what's up? Let's go. Kyle J wants to know, can you help me close my first deal? Hop on, man. I'll call whatever lead you got for me. I'm here to close them. And boom, got the fire emoji. So let's get started, guys. Remember, this is sponsored. Basically, I give everyone access to it. Priority, who's in the Wholesaling Houses for Real Facebook group. And then obviously everyone watching the YouTube channel can hop on here and let's get it some. But Tony asked a pretty good question here. Some say to call from 9 to 12 and you say 12 to 7. I say 2 to 7. 12 to 7 is pushing it. It's a lot of cold calling. I think 2 to 7 is the perfect time. 9 to 12 is way too early in the morning. But yeah, let's get it going. So we got Phil.
Yo, what's up, Zach? How you doing, man?
Dude, I am blessed, man. I haven't seen you in a while. How's what is it? Western North Carolina, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, we're finally in the new house. Took forever, a lot of moving and stuff. So yeah.
Looking good, man. Looking good. So yeah, man, how can I help you out? Let me let's see what's up.
I've been doing a good bit of cold calling, so I guess a little bit of role playing would be I'm down with that. So give some value to the YouTube channel here, and practice makes perfect, man.
Yeah, let's get it going, man. What kind of cat you got?
She's a let's see, tortoiseshell, long hair tortoiseshell. Her name's Puddin' Paws.
Ooh. I love it.
Oh yeah.
My sister's got a cat. I don't have a cat, but love cats. So oh man. So yeah, man, let's see what we can do and how I can see to help you out with your cold calling. But primarily you're cold calling what kind of lists?
Right now, I'm mainly calling my Driving for Dollars list. I'm kind of niching it down because I have I really like Driving for Dollars, so I have like 1,000 leads. So I'm just kind of like trying to knock those out and getting a good bit of leads through them. I'm mainly niching it down to, like, for instance, they have like also Driving for Dollars also on my tax delinquents from the courthouse, also code violations and seniors with like high equity, stuff like that. So pretty much just like they have a lot of stacked stack problems and stuff like that. So yeah.
Okay. And this mostly Asheville?
Mostly Asheville and Hendersonville area. Yep.
Awesome, man. So let's get it going. Also, if someone's to hit you up for a JV in Asheville, where do they go?
By all means, you can hit me up. My phone number's on there, but you can actually go to my website at selltomountainwave.com. So that way you can just hit the phone number there. Just text me. I'd be more happy to do some JV deals with y'all. So
great, man. So let's let it rip, man. Hit me up.
All right, ring.
What's up? I'm turning my camera off so you don't have to stare at any of the phone conversation. So get the heat on. Let's go. Hit me up.
Oh, yeah. All right, ring.
Hello.
Hey, this is this by chance Zach?
This is him.
Hey, Zach. Well, I was just I happen to be driving through your neighborhood, and I was just curious if you're the owner of a property on 123 Main Street.
That's my house.
Awesome. Well, I was like I said, I was happening to be driving through the area in Asheville, and I was just curious if you're open to a cash offer on the property. We're looking for some potential properties to flip or turn to rental units. So,
I could be looking to sell. I mean, what are you driving around? Is this? Do you own houses here?
I actually live in the area, but I'm just kind of, just looking to take down about 2 to 3 properties a month. Just looking for myself or my partners, looking for some properties to buy in the area, just a local investor, just to, help improve the area and stuff like that. But just really looking for some houses to buy, and just wondering if you're, it sounds like you might be interested in selling.
Yeah, I could sell it to you. The issue is this is a nice house. This house is not going to be one you can fix and flip and put it back on the market if you're an investor.
Totally understandable. Well, have you ever thought about listing with a realtor?
I hate realtors.
Totally understandable. We had a house about a couple months ago that actually was a pretty new house, and it was actually really good condition. We actually helped them out. We found a buyer for them and stuff like that. I personally just, it was one of my partners that I worked with, but I was kind of curious, if you're, hate realtors and stuff like that, but we actually do buy properties that are, relatively new, don't really need any, major fixing up. Have you done any updates on the property? Like, for instance, the kitchen or the bathrooms in the past 5 years?
No.
Well, and also, is there any issues with the property? You said it was in pretty good condition, but is there any issues that you're, that might need work on or anything like that?
No. I mean, I just live here with me and my cat, and we just hang out.
Totally understandable. What type of cat you have?
I have a black cat.
Black cat? That's awesome. I love black cats. I actually have 2 cats myself. I have a tortoiseshell, long-haired tortoiseshell named Puddin' Paws, and actually have a orange tabby named Lionel.
Beautiful.
Oh yeah,
I love cats.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. Well, as far as that's awesome. You love cats. How long have you lived in your house there?
About 15 years.
15 years. Oh, that's a long time. Are you looking to sell it possibly? And are you looking to move out of the area? Or are you looking for a new place or?
Probably a smaller place. I mean, this is kind of big for just me and a cat. So probably moving somewhere a little better, maybe kind of by the water.
Awesome. I have some family. Cool. I have some family down in Wilmington. They actually just got a property down there, and it was, I love going out to the beach and stuff like that. I'm actually going out to Wilmington next week. So I definitely understand going out, living by the water. I love to boogie board and surf and all that good jazz. So
awesome.
Yeah. Well, if you're looking to downsize, move out of the area, I understand, it's definitely a hot market. I definitely know you could get a good bit for your property there. I'm sure it's, like I said, I drove by there a couple months ago, and it looks like a pretty nice little house there. And, but I'd be more than happy if you're willing to sell. I'd be more than happy to set up an appointment, to come by and look at it to see if we can maybe, see what we can agree on a price or something like that. And, but I was just kind of curious, is there any ballpark, price you're thinking about, selling it for?
I really don't even know. It's been 15 years since I bought this place.
Okay.
I know it's worth a little bit more. I really don't have much of an idea. I have a you can call a realtor and see. I get the property appraised. I just don't know. But yeah, I bought this 15 years ago. I haven't really done much to it, but it hasn't been damaged.
Cool.
So,
well, if you're gonna sell, are you looking to sell within like the next 3 months, or anytime soon, or is it more kind of like down the road?
it'll probably be after hurricane season. I just
Okay.
hopefully I can avoid something on the coast for hurricane season. Then after that, I'd love to live somewhere.
So probably like November, December time.
Oh yeah.
Goes cool. So that's probably it's about 3 months from now. Well, with that said, or if you're fine with it, I'd be more happy to. It sounds like you're not really ready to sell right away, but I don't want to take up too much of your time. But I was just kind of curious. You'd be fine me giving me a follow up call in the next month or so, a little bit closer to when you might be wanting to sell. I'd be more than happy to give you a call.
All right, sweet.
Cool, awesome. Well, save my number, Phil. House buyer, and this number here, and I'd be save on your phone there, and we can give you a call down the road.
Sweet. I really appreciate it.
No problems. You have a good one.
Bro, that was way better than last time we've talked.
Thanks, man.
I still have I would call it a photographic memory, but like I remember you were there was, I think, maybe 4 ums in that conversation. I remember the last time we did something like this. It was during the Zoom. You had like 15 ums or something. Like you've definitely like improved. Like
thanks, man.
It's very visible. I got to go back and see the last. I got to see the last Zoom. I got all the recordings, but dude, it's from last time. It's a different level. That's awesome.
It's just been talking more with people is definitely helping out a lot. Just really dial in, and so that I actually have notes like don't use I know, stuff like that. So really,
it's impossible to get zero.
Yeah,
it's something you strive for. It's not something that's like that you have to get, but it's definitely improved. Like someone like me who's like I trained to like know that's a bad word. I can hear it from someone a lot more. Probably someone randomly, you won't even do anything bad. So that was really good. I don't have much complaints. The only thing I could tell you is, hey, if someone wants to sell in November, you just agree. So I have a couple contracts we have right now where they're not selling till December. We already have contracts, and we just put on our contract on or before that date because we want to get locked up as soon as possible. And Rick's not in the room, so it's good, but he can't hear me. So there's appreciation. He hates the word appreciation, Rick, but it's true though. If you get locked up right now and you sell it in November, you're definitely going to get some appreciation in this market. Yeah. So it's a win-win-win. That's the only thing I would say. Try to get locked up now. Try to explain we can get it there, but that was pretty good. I mean, motivation, condition, time frame, price. You went through all of them.
Awesome.
But yeah, that was really good. Not much complaints. It was good. I gave the cat thing. You ran with it. That's great. Just a little rapport building you can definitely do. And if I was a bigger 100%. Cat person, I would talk about the cat a little more, but
yeah,
that was great, man. That was good. I'd set the appointment faster, but overall that was great. Just keep it up, man. I could tell you've been practicing. So keep it up.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Zach.
Appreciate it, Phil. Let me know. Any questions you got?
I actually have I have a commercial property. I'm not telling you all the address, but it's they're wanting. I know, right? No. But they're wanting tax value for it. So, like for instance, he's like, you want tax value? I'll sell it all day long. I've drove by there a couple times. The thing is, he's out of state and doesn't really want to do an appointment on it. But like the thing is, it's not really. It's hard to comp properties on that. I guess just find a cash like more.
Where's the property? Is it in your city?
It's in my city.
Oh, it's in Nashville. Okay.
Yeah. It's like right off the highway. Like it's right off the exit, right off the highway. It'd be a good location. I don't know if it's big enough for doing apartments or anything like that, because I feel like the 2 buildings that are on it would be more, you want to demo them, but yes, I don't know. Okay. And
is there tenants in them right now?
There's not really. I think they're all vacant. So both the properties are vacant. So it's like one was it was kind of like a retail location. It might have had a garage in it, and then the other building is just a 2-story building. I think it's just mostly vacant. It might be able to turn into like a duplex, but again, they're pretty run down. They need a lot of fixing, and they're kind of like not in that great of an area. But the thing is, it's right off the highway, which is yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you a couple pointers. I'm gonna ask you some more questions.
Yep.
Please do not give me information on the like don't say, oh wow, it's actually off of King's Highway or something. Like I just don't want to get in trouble because I just want to get info to help you. So what I honestly would do, bro, is do you have PropStream?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, just go to cash sales on multifamilies and commercials and cold call that list.
And then maybe find a buyer before I get locked up under contract, pretty much. Possibly, but that's like you're not really supposed to. I want to
do that.
Yeah,
I would start getting cash buyers. I would lock it up for. He said tax value. He's probably not going to go below that, right?
I actually because I sent him a mailer. I sent him a mailer back in January, and I just followed up with him again, and he hasn't changed his price at all. So he's just wanting tax value for it.
I would, between you and me, I would lock that up and then cold call like crazy.
Okay.
That's
it. Maybe one of those things like let them know that like I'll see what I can do for you. We'll lock up under contract, and then if we can't do anything for you in the due diligence, then just walk away.
Yes, I would condition the guy saying, "Hey, this is iffy.
Yeah.
Hey, let's get under contract. I want my partners are not going to go by unless I actually get a contract and agreement. So let's get an agreement."
Cool.
Let my partners go through it, and if they're okay with it, let's go forward.
Cool.
Then he's kind of like, okay, you know what, fine, and call those cash buyers, bring them through. If it's vacant, it should be very easy.
Oh yeah.
I would try like crazy to get a lockbox on that property and permission if you can. That's the golden ticket.
Oh yeah.
Because once you do that, man, you're just gonna spend a Saturday. You're gonna go grab some coffee, and you're gonna bring like 13 people through.
Yeah.
Realtors, they're all going to walk through. You're going to basically show it.
I know he's out of state. He lives in Georgia. So it's like, it's one of those things.
There's a key somewhere.
Yeah. He definitely wants to get rid of it for sure. So
yeah. I would do that, man. Because some of these multifamily deals, they can be 100K.
And he's tax delinquent on it for like 2 years. So that's another thing too. So yeah.
Go. So yeah, man, that's my advice for you.
Yeah.
Hammer hard on it, but it should be an easy one.
Cool.
And once you get locked up, go to the Western North Carolina Art Real Estate Investors Association.
Facebook. I've actually been going to that RIA. So
try to do it, and I would say get greedy. Don't JV with someone if you can. I think you can easily find a buyer for this one.
Cool.
And then also look for cash transactions on that highway.
Cool.
Usually there's one big corporation that owns like 4 McDonald's, and that guy is like looking to buy more.
Like for instance, there's a Bojangles that just got built.
Yeah,
probably like a couple, like not a block from there, but like the exit down. So again, it'd be perfect location for fast food, or anything. It's literally right off the highway. You could put a billboards there on that property. It's right off the exit. So,
boom.
Yeah. So
appreciate it. Keep it up, man. You got this. And also in the beginning, you did say, was it you? No. Yeah, you said the I word. I just be careful on that one too. Okay. I don't say the I word. The I word's investor.
Yeah. Oh, that makes sense. So yeah. So
that's just right. Because in my opinion, I think it psychologically puts someone off because I'm trying to be someone's friend.
Yeah.
You see investor, it's just another disconnect.
Yeah. So just be like, I'm a local house buyer in the area. We're
not even that, man. I'm just looking to buy houses.
Buy houses. Cool.
My name's Phil. I got a cat. I go there. You can go the hey, we buy a bunch of houses type thing. Yeah. Hey, I'm Zach. I got a dog. That's what I do. I try to build the connection. So that's where I found success. People do the other thing. Let me talk to the finance department. I don't do any of that stuff. So, but overall, man, great stuff.
Awesome.
Thanks. Zach. Appreciate it.
Problem, man.
Woo! That was great. Oh my gosh. A lot of my followers and people that have gone, I've done a bunch of Zooms in the past. He's been on for a while, and he used to do a bunch of cold calls like 3 months ago. They were a lot different. So he's definitely improved. And that's awesome, man. I love seeing people improve and just get better at that craft. And that's pretty exciting. That makes me smile at night. So that's a great one. So sweet. Let's see what questions we got. We got some other people hopping on here. Remember, guys, link to join is right here. And hop on. Let's do some cold calling. Let's do a role play, see what I can help you out with, and see how I can help you improve, become a better wholesaler. And I did say that on the cold call. I don't like the I word. That's what I call it. I don't think you guys should be saying, hey, I'm an investor. I'm not a big fan of that. I'm a way bigger fan of saying, hey, I'm just a local guy that's looking to buy houses. I just think it helps you build that connection, that rapport better than not. That's just me. Sue me. I don't know. But that's where I've seen the best results. So let's see what questions, comments we got. Let's get it. Peachy. Let's do it. Let's get it, King. Hey, Zach, let's go. Guys are all pumped up. Anyone in Texas? What's up? Shouldn't you be watching Thursday night? Okay. As much as I just love the Washington football team and the Giants, and everyone thinks I watch, like, all I do is watch football all day. I don't. I literally, my favorite sport's actually not even football. My favorite sport is business. That is my number one sport. Football's too. But I do like watching football. I would probably be just chilling out. Probably watching that game tonight if I wasn't. But no, I probably won't. I'd rather be hanging out with you guys tonight. And I think it's a lot better to do a local cold calling role play. But yeah, we'll see. So no, probably not. I don't watch all the Thursday night games. I watched the Cowboys Bucks game last week. Whoa. And that Monday Night Football. Whoa. I watched that because I don't have a live stream Monday. So that was fun. But no, yeah. We got a big game Saturday. And then we got a big game Sunday. So everyone knows who I'm going for Saturday. But we'll see. So no, we're just hanging out, talking to the people today. Too much talking and, Yeah, I mean, I agree. But there's just so many more benefits and positives than not. So yeah, but this is how he gets better. Of course. You can honestly, you see me cold call, you can nitpick me all day. Like, you can nitpick anyone. You see Jordan Belfort, you can nitpick him all day too. Like, it's really the big problematic stuff. And I don't really see it that bad. So, hey, I'm not really cool. If this was him, he would have stopped him. Good stuff. Always good information. Thank you, Olivia. Love this, man. This is amazing. I appreciate it. Zach, these are dope. Thanks, big dog. Of course. Let's see here. Some great comments, great questions. Let's see. All right, so we got let's see what else we got on here. Hello. Zincboard? Hello.
What's up,
Yo,
Zach?
how are you?
Oh, not bad, man.
What's your name, man?
Kareem. Yep.
How are you doing today?
Oh, not bad, brother.
All right. So you on here to do a cold calling role play, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, sweet, man. What market are you in?
Out in the Memphis area.
Nice. Sweet. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's see your cold call, see how I can help you become a better cold caller today.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it my best shot.
Hey, man, that's all I ask for.
Yes, sir. Do we do like a ring?
Ring. Let's go.
Hey, I was looking for the owner of the property over here on Oliver Road.
This is him. How are you?
Oh, not bad. My name is Kareem, and what's your name?
My name's Zach.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much for taking my phone call, Zach.
Of course.
I was wondering, you looking to sell that property over there on Oliver Road?
Possibly.
Oh, great. Wonderful. And if so, why would you be selling that property?
I would rather not discuss that.
Oh, no problem. That's just fine. A lot of people are moving out of the area over there.
Okay.
Oh, no, I was just asking you a question if a lot of your neighbors are moving from over there.
Not really, just me.
Oh, just you? Okay. Nice. Now, if you were to sell the property, I know it seems like a lot of people around your area not necessarily in your immediate area, but some of the people around your area have been selling their houses recently, and look like the market is a little bit hot over there. So, have you been thinking of selling it on your own or selling it with a realtor?
I've been talking to a couple realtors, possibly looking at it, but I really don't think I've made a big decision yet if I'm going with a realtor or not.
Oh, great, great. Well, I'm not a realtor, so you don't got to worry about that with me at all. And
Perfect.
I got a couple of partners of mine. They're really interested in getting some houses in the area, and I wanted to know, could you tell me a little bit more about the property?
Yeah, I mean it's a 3 bedroom, 2 baths here in Memphis. It's a pretty nice area, kind of by the highway, and the roof was put on about 5 years ago, and it's a nice house. I like it.
Okay, nice, nice. So that's a pretty new roof then, huh?
Yes.
Oh, nice. Any other improvements done in recent years or just the roof?
Uh, Not really. I mean, it's not my house, so I don't live in it. So I don't know too much about it, but I'm still am thinking of selling. But I know the roof is newer.
Got you. When you say it's not my house, what do you mean by that? You just don't live there, but you are the owner, right?
I'm technically the owner now, but my name's not on the deed. If you look at it, it's just John Smith's on there. He was actually my uncle, and the house has kind of been sitting there for a little.
Oh, I see. And where's your uncle now?
He passed away.
I see. I see. I see. I'm so sorry to hear about that.
No, that happened like 2 years ago. It's okay. One day at a time.
Great, great. You sound like you're doing a lot better, so that's good. That's good. That's good. So tell me something then, Zach. So with your uncle passing away and you technically not being on the deed, is there something you're waiting on? Are you going through a process right now to get yourself on the deed?
Yeah, I know there's a probate process. It's kind of confusing for me. So I'm trying to see it. I don't want to pay for a lawyer. It seems like a lot of money, and I'm trying to work on a way where I don't have to pay for the probate process. I know it's expensive, and the house is sitting there, and they keep trying to get me to pay these tax bills, and I'm like, it's not even my house, and now they want me to pay it, and they're giving me all these bills. I know if I don't pay it soon, they're going to take the house over. So I'm kind of overwhelmed with everything, but I'm trying to get it all together here.
Okay, so there just might be a lot of backed up payments that's got to be taken care of so you could get your name on the deed without having too much complications with those
Yeah,
things messing with your name and all the title and all that stuff.
correct.
Sounds complicated. Sounds complicated. You got somebody working on that with you, huh?
No,
No, you do not.
nope.
I see. I see. And you are the only family member with rights to being on that deed?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that makes it a lot less complicated. I tell you what, Zach, I have an individual that does specialize in getting that process done in a very simple way. And
Okay.
I'm pretty sure we'd be able to work something out, I'm so glad you took my phone call because I know nowadays be home with the Netflix or you're working from home, whatever the case might be. You work from home?
No, I'm retired.
You're retired. You're retired.
Oh
So
yeah.
being that property is not your home and you're not there, is the property just empty, yeah?
Yeah, it's just sitting there vacant.
Oh man, just sitting there vacant. And do you live far away from it? Is there a time that we could meet up by the property so we could take a look at that roof and all the windows, make sure they're still intact?
Yeah, I mean, I'm in Eastern Arkansas, so it's like 30, 45 minutes away. I'm pretty close. So,
Oh, nice.
yeah.
Nice. Sound good. Well, yeah, I tell you what, you could take down my information and store it in your phone. And
Okay.
what days work best for you? Mornings, afternoons, midweek, early week?
Anytime other than Sunday. I got church on Sunday, but anytime outside of that, it works for me.
Okay, so no Sundays, anytime other than
No
Sunday.
Sundays. I got my church and I got my Titans, and that's all I would do.
Awesome. How about tomorrow at 10?
That works perfectly.
Oh, nice. All right, Zach. So I got your number here. Obviously, I called you. Thank you so much for taking my call again. And you have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Perfect. I appreciate it.
You got it, Zach. You're about to butcher me, bro.
Good job, Kareem. hey, man, this is the way I do it. It's better. I want the role plays to be worse than any single cold call you do, because when you do your actual cold calling, you're like, wow, Zach was way worse than this. So anything I actually do is better. I'm not pushing you. I've dealt with actually conversations like this. So that's kind of how I come up with it, where someone at the beginning says, I'm not telling you why. And then you just keep talking and then it just reveals itself. That's how a lot of cold calls go with me. So I wanted to do something like that. Just show you and show everyone that some people off the bat are just not going to tell you not why. And you're going to think, oh, it's not a good deal. But you keep talking and stuff gets crazy, like uncovered.
Yeah, thank you for throwing me that little layup right there with you not living there. It definitely threw me a little. Like,
you kept talking. You didn't give up. And you kept talking. And that's really where it comes down to. So that was really good. The only thing I would probably do is sound more confident when it comes to the probate process. Because when the seller is confused about the probate, they need someone to sell them on confidence. And the way you sell on confidence through probate that I found is, hey, I have a person that's going to help, like you've said. But hey, the probate process is actually very simple in Memphis. In Tennessee, if there's only one heir, actually, I have a good title company, Memphis Title. They're working with a lot of probates. They can actually help you out really very easy. So I like to throw this in. When I buy the house from you, when I get an agreement with you, to put in their head that they're going to go with you. Hey, when we do this, they're going to help you out with everything. Yeah. So psychologically in the head, they know you're going to go with you. And that was pretty good. I would break down the time frame. Hey, if I actually that's it. Hey, Zach, but before I go meet you, we're still good for 10 o'clock tomorrow. Before I go, will you be able to make a decision on selling or not? I always love doing that. So they have to make a decision with you. But overall, that was a really good call. Just the time frame, possibly introduce a light ballpark price. But overall, that was really good. You broke down everything. It was pretty good. I threw you for a little loop, and you did really well with it. So props to you, man. That was great.
Thank you, my brother. I'm trying to sound American here as much as possible.
You know what the truth is, man? Nobody cares.
Facts.
That seller only cares if you can help them out. Facts. Nobody cares. Like outside of that, you have the tools to help the person out. That's it.
Facts. And real quick on the confidence right there with the probate. Like I watch a lot of the stuff on the freewholesaling.com. And
thank you.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you, man. For real. You don't even know, but I'm gonna save that for another time. Yeah. But sometimes I got some questions though. Should I put those questions in here or like DM you on Facebook or through the wholesaling group on Facebook?
The wholesaling group's the best one. I mean, obviously the best one's going for my Thursday lives and just being in front of me here. This is the best one. You're talking to me right now and you have all the time you want to talk to me. So that's the best one. But posting in the Facebook group probably be the best one. I'm getting too many DMs per day right now, but that'd probably be the best one.
Yeah. But now, being that you say having you right here is the best one now. Like Rick talks
every
a lot.
Thursday.
Yeah. Thank you to Rick. Much props to Rick. I'm mad I'm missing him. He not here right now. Much respect to Rick. But he talks a lot about like getting the probate before it actually go to probate.
Yes.
My big question is, doing something like that, when you say before it go to probate, does that mean it doesn't go to court at all?
Okay, it goes through court. I gotta check Tennessee law. I know in Florida I can do this. In Florida, that like cold call example we did, I'll put the guy under contract tomorrow, and then it goes through the court process.
Gotcha.
I'll check Tennessee. What I would do is ask in the Tennessee Real Estate Investors Association groups if you can put in heirs under contract for a probate.
Yeah.
They'll kind of give you a better answer than that. I'm pretty sure in Tennessee you can. I would get with title companies that help with probates and wholesaling. There's a million in Memphis. It's pretty easy, but yeah, just selling confidence on the probate's the best one. And here's the truth. It's easy for me to exude confidence with probates because I'm not doing the probate. I have an attorney that I know is good to do it, or a title company that knows their stuff. So I can be confident with it.
Gotcha. All right. Sounds good, man. Hey, thank you for taking my call, brother.
Perfect, man. Any questions? Any other questions you got?
You answer a lot of them throughout the other videos. That was really the only one that I'm stumbling on right now.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate it, Kareem. I'll hop on the next Thursday live. Hop on the little link I got and help you out, man. Appreciate it.
You got it. And this is going to be the same link for the most part, right?
The links change every time.
Oh, yeah.
So it'll be on the announcements like Thursday mornings or maybe at like noon. And then you can hop on and check them out.
All right, Zach.
Thanks, Kareem. I appreciate it. Keep it up.
You're doing a good deed, man. Thank you. All right, brother.
Thank you.
Peace.
That was great. I love it. Good stuff. But good job, Kareem. That was actually a pretty good one. Let's see here. See what other questions we got. What's up, guys? Oh my gosh, so many awesome questions, guys. I used to work customer service and didn't realize how many times I said until I heard the playback. Video is great for learning. Let's see. Emilio just followed me, my man. Thank you. I appreciate that. That means a lot. Thank you. I agree. Sometimes investor makes people think you're going to overpay. Yes, or they think you're going to underpay or bid them down. So I just don't think it's the best. Doesn't help most people. That's not my favorite one. Thoughts on wholesaling virtually in Texas? The non-disclosure thing's tough, but if you truly understand your market, like, hey, I'm the person in like Austin or whatever county in Texas, even though counties in Texas are like this big and there's like 5 billion of them and they're all little squares. We're not going to get into how counties are done in Texas, but I think I hurt someone's feelings, but it's pretty good. Just be the person that knows your market pretty well. Let's see here. Donna says, you rock, Zach. I have a 3-bed for sale in Texas if anyone's interested. Dylan, you get to 2. Awesome. Alyssa says, my favorite sport is business. That's a whole mood. It is business is the ultimate sport. Here's the cool part about it. Michael Jordan had to retire. Not because he wanted to, because literally physically sometimes he can't. Me? Are you kidding me right now? What, Tom Brady's got to probably retire when he's 50 or something? He's got to be done at 50. At 50? I'm not even halfway through my business career at 50. I'm still pushing it. I don't have to retire when it comes to business, which is the ultimate sport. Pretty cool. And business is a lot easier to understand. Like me learning cricket, I don't want to do that. Here's the cool part about business. Ready? What's the scoreboard? It's money. Money isn't everything, but it keeps score pretty well. Tells you who's good at wholesaling or not. It's a pretty good scoreboard. I agree. I agree with you there. Anyone in Atlanta? What is up? I need some good leads. Where are you pulling the list from, and where are those lists? Government lists, water shutoff, tax delinquent, fire damage property lists are really good. Code violations, those are all really, really good lists. Hey, Zach, what is up? Got the dolphin logo. Let's go. Everyone knows what's up. Carol says, hey, Zach, how do you deal with a seller who claims that the house is okay when you know that is a dump and not taken care of? You meet them at the property and you kind of uncover it from there. That'd be my opinion on it. Jamaica, bless Kareem. That's awesome. Jamaica's beautiful. I've been there twice. Yeah, twice. I've actually been through like drove through all of Jamaica, Kingston, beautiful. Oh my gosh, went to Ocho's Rios, beautiful place. I love Jamaica. One of the most beautiful countries I've ever been in my entire life. But that's awesome. Nice to see another Caribbean brethren doing this. I'm telling you, the cool part about a lot of people I've met from the Caribbean that get into wholesaling, they have a huge advantage over other wholesalers in my market and any other market. Two things. First of all, the work ethic from a lot of people from the Caribbean is unmatched. They will outwork mostly every single other wholesaler, and they do very well. Second, a lot of the culture. I love people from the Caribbean. Their culture, they have so much joy and energy in life that it's an energy that exudes to everyone. So when you're talking to a motivated seller and they like it's infectious energy of like just joy, happiness, and positivity. That like it's like you just want to work with someone like that. So it's definitely awesome. Michael says, why are people telling you that things are hot? That seems counterproductive. Like a hot market? Dylan, you've gotten any deals yet? Kareem, trying to be more conversational. You are doing good asking the right questions, but your rapport will come from sharing your personality and finding out about your seller. Yeah, I admit to Kareem, I was being a little more standoffish, if that makes sense, just to show a different personality type, because not everyone's going to be, super nice and like connection, like easy to connect with. And then other people are going to be a lot harder than that. I try to throw people through a loop because, again, I'm going to say this a million times, but I want my cold calls to someone to be a lot more tougher than an actual cold call. So when they go through a cold call, they know, hey, psychologically in their head, I've been through something way tougher than Zach. So it's definitely not my toughest role play I'll give to someone. I'll be a lot more aggressive, but dead people calls are depressing. Not for me. I'm helping people out. You're awesome. Thank you for sharing this. Nice job. Awesome. Melissa says he hit him with the no. It's not even my house. I don't even own it. That's awesome. Hey, Zach, I have a property that could potentially be a first deal. Would you help me out before I keep going? Of course, Darwin. My anxiety right now, don't have any anxiety. We're helping people out. Hey, I like your accent, your overall good vibes. No need to sound American. Okay, there's not an American sound. That's the one thing I can tell you right now. There's not an American sound. There's an American accent. I mean, if you're in Britain, you can hear it. But American citizens have whatever dialects around the United States. You got Boston accents. You got people from the deep South. Florida doesn't really have one. I mean, like Broward County's got a little thing going, but not much. There's dialects everywhere. There's not an American, one true American sound. There could be a person that came over from China to the United States, and maybe it's just second language. That is just as much as American sound than me. So it's generally like, hey, there's no way of hearing my type of. I could sound like I'm Canadian, like someone from Toronto is sounding like Drake sounds like an American. Like there's no American sound, and people really don't care about accents. I can honestly tell you right now. So let's get it going. All right, we got some great questions. Let's see if we can hop the people on, some people up, and see what you do. So next here we got Heather. Heather, what is up? Hello? All right. I'm going to let Heather try to hop on. Let me answer a couple questions, see if she wants to hop on. If not, we'll hop on the next one. Memphis, put under contract, bro. Then it will go through the court. Saddle Creek title. Tell him Brian Salmon sent you and take care of my friend. Awesome. Kareem, hit it up. Saddle Creek title. Sweet. Hammond, Kareem wants to know, hey, Zach, who pays the closing costs? The person that pays the closing costs in this situation would be the cash buyer. All right. Sorry, Heather. Got to kick you off now. Bye, Heather. Darwin.
Hey, what's up, Zach?
What's up, bro? How are you?
I'm doing good, man. How you doing?
Man, every day above ground's a blessed day.
I already know.
All right, man.
Hey,
how can I help you out?
I don't know if you just saw my comment, but I had said that I have a property that could potentially be a first deal. So I was driving by this Saturday from, and I saw a property, and they were like throwing some stuff out, and then I just went and then I came back and then I asked them what's
Okay.
the deal with the property, and they said that they don't know, like they don't really know much about it, but the guy said his mom owns it, and it's $40,000 in taxes, like they owe 40,000.
Okay.
So I gave him my number, and he said that he'll give it to his mom, but I'm still waiting. So
Okay. Uh, tell me a little bit about the property. I mean, so in this situation, what market is it in?
it's in Dallas Fort Worth.
Okay. Ooh, gotta move that over. And have you set an appointment on the property?
No, not yet, because I'm still waiting on the mom, because he said that he was going to talk to his mom about it and pass the number.
Okay. And when are they getting with the mom?
He said that he was going to get with her, but I haven't gotten any response yet. So I'm
How
just
long has this
waiting
been?
to see him. It's been since Saturday.
Saturday.
Been 5 days.
Bro, call. Just call, man.
It's like I tried to skip trace it, but there's not really a number for like.
How far is it from your house?
It's like not that far. It's like
I
5
would-
minutes.
I would knock on
So
the door
I
and
usually
just, what's up?
nobody lives in the house, but I drive by every day trying to see if the son is there again. If I could potentially get him.
That's probably what I would do. That's kind of my opinion on it.
All right, bet.
Yeah, man. Just I would keep talking because you just get breakthrough once, you can potentially get the deal done. So keep it up, keep talking. And do you have their phone number?
Her phone number? No.
Wait, what's her phone number?
My phone number?
No. The seller's phone number.
No, I don't have it. I asked for his number, but he said that he's old school and he'll just take my number down.
I don't like that at all. I would ask for their phone number next time just in case, because hey, they haven't even gotten a hold of you. So that's what I do. Get their phone number, knock on the door, and keep going to get the deal. What's the worst case? You just care too much, right? So
All right.
that's what I'm thinking.
All right, man. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
You have a good.
Any other questions?
Nah, not at the moment.
All right. Thanks, man. Keep it up, Darwin.
All right, man.
Boom. I love it. That's awesome. All right, switch the camera over. I had to switch this up. Ooh. Like it. All right. So let's get this up a little. Ooh. Woo. All right. Let's see what questions we got. How I can help the people out today. I live in Portland, Oregon. Again, pet people. Why is PDX Portland, Oregon? Like it's PRT Portland. Don't get me started that. But right, PDX Portland. Let me check. That might be the. Okay, that's the airport. Okay, I give it to you. Okay, just say Portland. Weird market though, but I haven't talked to anyone yet. But I called, but no answers. Keep calling, get some skip tracing going. That would be my best recommendation when it comes to that. Let's see here. Calm down with that Pat's talk, man. Hey, I didn't talk about the Patriots at all. It's just, I would not want to fumble away my opportunity to talk about that. I have too much fun. Let me have my time, okay? You had six Super Bowls in 20 years. Let me have my time. All How do you define leads? I'm having a hard time with it. My opinion for you, Duran, I do it all for fun and games too, guys. But Duran, though, in my opinion, I would say government lists are still the best ones. And if you can't find a good list, I would drive for dollars. That's where I found personally for me the best results. So driving for dollars is still my favorite, and I cannot recommend it enough. So I would say driving for dollars still. If you can, keep it up and do it. All right. You're a huge blessing. Thank you, Aaron. I appreciate that. Ron says, I keep finding leads in my market with a lot of LLC owned properties. Is it worth trying to wholesale these properties? I keep finding leads in my market with a lot of LLC owned properties. Is it worth trying to wholesale? If there are good criteria, I would try it. It just depends on where the LLC is. Generally, trusts are better than LLCs. I haven't found the craziest good results with LLCs, but still could work pretty well. Do you do pay-per-click marketing, Sullivan? I do not. I have not found a good ROI with it. I will. If I suddenly find a good ROI with it, I will tell you. But just right now, I am not. I wish I was, but truth is, I'm not. So no. I was wondering, Luz TV says, I was wondering what the lowest payday you'd take from a transaction. The lowest payday I've taken from a transaction was my lowest wholesaling deal, I think was $500. I've done the lowest in the past year was $1,000. And that's because I was just doing a favor on a JV, but $1. Sometimes it's hey, I got to get a deal done. I haven't done one wholesaling deal ever. One, right? So a lot of people, they haven't done one deal. So do a deal, right? Sometimes it's even the confidence of just doing a deal that helps everyone out. So that's kind of what I would say. Robert wants to know, so when virtually wholesaling, does the seller show the cash buyer from the area of the house? And you describe them as the inspector and have them sign paperwork saying they won't talk about it. They don't sign paperwork. Just if they talk about the deal in front of the seller, they're never going to get another deal from me. And that's usually motivation enough to not talk about it. So that's what I've seen. He did great. Did a great job. I've no complaints at all. See here, on market or off market distressed properties. Off market's way better. Are there two separate contracts, one between you and the seller, one between you and the buyer, or the same? Jay, do me a favor. Go to freewholesaling.com. This is all explained in painful detail. It is the best wholesaling real estate course on the planet. It brings you from start to finish, the entire wholesaling process. It's at freewholesaling.com. Explains it very specifically. It gets my ad copy for everything. But really, to answer your question here, there's two contracts. One, again, with wholesaling real estate, you are putting a contract with you and the actual person selling the property. That's your agreement. You're agreeing to buy the property from them. And what you do is you sell that contract to the cash buyer. And that is not a separate contract with that one. Technically it is, technically it's not. It's two contracts. One, you're agreeing to purchase a property from someone. We have an agreement for $100,000. Then you sell that contract for a profit. Say they agree to buy the property for $120,000. We made $20,000 in profit. So one is a contract, a purchase and sale agreement. The other one is a assignment of contract, assigning it. We're selling the contract for a profit. Let's see. Is it harder to wholesale in states where an attorney requires versus having the option of having a title company? I think an option of a title company is way easier. That's what I've seen. Bro, is it best to go virtual when my Sarasota is loaded with folks like us? 50-50, Matthew. That's my opinion. I think you should dedicate 50% of your time in Manatee County and Sarasota, and then 50% virtual, and see which one does better. Let's see. I know what Zach mean when he says Caribbean typically have the joy and happiness and exude positivity. That's so infectious because I've witnessed this before and felt it in Kareem. Gotta love it. I appreciate it. Thank you. I mean, I'm in South Florida, so I know a lot of Caribbean people, a lot of friends. So they're all great people. Hey Zach, would you recommend putting your company logo letterhead on your purchase and sale agreements? I don't. No, I don't. I'll put it at my company as the buyer, but no, I don't do that. Hey, just say, hey, let caller back next time someone says that. All right. Bro, is it best to go virtual when my Sarasota? I already answered that one. How do I respond to a seller on the phone? They say, if I sell my house to you, where will I stay? Well, it's pretty easy. You can use the proceeds from the sale to purchase another property. Obviously, I'm not looking to buy a property from someone that doesn't want to sell it. Usually when someone wants to sell a property, they have another place they want to go. Usually that's kind of a mean, like, it's like a facetious type of answer. So usually it's not a good deal when they say that. Kim, what's up? Hey, what code violations list should I ask for when asked, when I need, by the way, your content? So golden. Thank you, Kim. I truly appreciate that. I would say tall grass, structural issues, mold and mildew, and bad state of repair. I don't know what they have in yours, but no, pay-per-click is not good, Sullivan. Drive for dollars. I'm in New York. Not sure if that's the best market. Where in New York? Are you in the city or are you in upstate? Kind of helps me out. I'm assuming it's New York City. I'd probably get government lists from virtual wholesaling. Is Zillow for sale by owner a good list, or I put my effort somewhere else? If you don't have a budget, Zillow for sale by owner is worth it. You guys see me do my lives on Zillow for sale by owners. Not the easiest one to do, but again, with no money, it's the best one you possibly can do. There's no skip tracing. I think it's still a great one. Cynthia kind of answers and piggybacks on what I was saying before of where do you find free leads? Code violations, number one, is one of the best ones. Drawing for dollars, but you got to pay gas money. Zillow for sale by owner, like I was saying before, they're all really good ones. But I would kind of think right now for free leads, government lists are still the best ones. Like you just can't, you can't beat that list. Have you done bandit signs? That's how I got my first deal through bandit signs, man. I love bandit signs. Have you done any deals in Seattle? No, I've been to Seattle. I think I visited Microsoft. Loved it. Hey, Zach, how do you notarize an affidavit memorandum in a virtual market? You have to get it in, you do your local market, get it notarized, and then you will electronically record the document wherever you got that thing. It's the acronym for the airport. Thanks for answering. Sorry, Shortland, Portland. No worries. Yeah, I'm not a big, I haven't been to Portland. So if I go to Portland, I'll probably understand a lot better, but yeah. Let's see here. Is closing a pre-foreclosure deal simple? It's a little more difficult than a regular property, but it's still worth it. So last caller, we got Kyle.
Yes.
Kyle, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great, Zach. How are you?
I am blessed, man. So,
Hey,
how can they help you out?
first, I want to thank you and your father for everything you guys are doing, man. You guys are
Of course.
great. And I want to just tell the audience that everyone needs to go to the website. As they click on the tab, scroll down to the bottom, and the video walks them through everything. But I've been, watching your videos, and I finally got a seller on the line today, but he's just not moving off of one price. So that's just how I am. I want to call him back tomorrow and maybe perhaps say, okay, will you take the closing cost? I offer 380. He's at 400. But I went out to the property. I'm in Arizona, and when I got PropStream on the 7-day trial, I found an out-of-state vacant owner, and I called him. And I went out to the property and I called him back, and he gave me that price. He said he dealt with 2 cash buyers, so he knows the process. He said both of the times it fell through. So I'm concerned that they brought it at the 400 and wasn't able to move it. So that's kind of what I'm dealing with now. But I want to thank you because I get a lot of leads from PropStream, and I get a lot of sellers on the line. I haven't made any deals yet, so maybe just a practice of cold call will help me. You'll see what I'm doing wrong.
Yeah, I mean, it's sometimes not you doing it wrong. It's just it's getting the wrong list or the wrong skip tracing. So, yeah, props to you. A big tip I do give for people that want too much of their property, saying, okay, I know you're stuck at 400. Do me a favor here, Mr. Seller. If you were able to sell it on the market for 400, would you do that? Yes, I would take 400 on the market, and then I get my handy dandy calculator on my phone and say, okay, so 400,000, you would pay about 6%. So that's about 24,000. So 400,000 minus 24,000, you probably got 3,500 in closing costs. You'll hold it for about $1,500. So realistically, that you net 371. So that's basically where you're at here with a cash price. So you would take 371, correct? That's kind of what I say when someone's stuck on a price. And if they say yes, it's a little trap that, yeah, I'll take it if it's on the market for that price. It's like, oh, easy, right? So that's a quick tip I'd give to you on there.
Nice. No, I appreciate it, Zach.
So yeah, let's get it. Let's see your cold call. Let's see what I can do to help.
Hello?
Hello. Hey, how are you?
I'm doing fine. May I speak to the owner of 123 Main Street?
This is him.
How are you, sir? This is Kyle. I'm a cash buyer in the area looking for some homes to purchase. Do you have a second?
Yes, I do.
Well, yes, sir. I was driving around, noticed your property, and it looks like it needs a little repair. I wanted to see what you were doing with it, if you were actually open to take a cash offer on the property.
Yeah, I would consider a cash offer on my house.
Okay. Well, have you had any idea what you'll be looking for at this time, or did you have it listed at any point in the time, or is this me calling you making you want to take the cash off?
I haven't really thought about anything much about it. I mean, you're kind of the first person that kind of put it in my head. I was thinking about selling it, but I'm still up in the air. But I'm pretty sure I'm thinking about it.
No, definitely. No, but after seeing your home, I came back home and I was able to pull some of the homes that sold recently in the area and see generally that some of them are going for about 250. I see one here that matches your home pretty specifically, and I wanted to see, he got it for about 205 back in February. Would
Okay.
that be kind of what you're looking for in your property? You think you'd be looking for about the same range?
Probably not. I'd probably be closer to 350 on it.
350? No, I understand that. And where were you getting that number from? Is that just like a home run number that you want? That's something that make you feel comfortable there?
Yeah, that's what Zillow says.
Oh no, definitely Zillow. You be careful with Zillow. One thing about Zillow is a different process than what we do here with our company. With Zillow, you have to pay all type of inspections and appraisal fees, and you have to deal with an agent, and have to pay their commissions. Here with us, we don't have any commissions, any seller fees, or anything like that. We buy the property as is. So with that being said, do you think that you'll be willing to accept the offer from me today if we're able to take care of those fees and we're able to meet you somewhere about where you'll be getting from Zillow?
I probably wouldn't be able to do 250,000.
Well, yeah, no, 250 is what I put out there because I was looking at a property that's sold. I'm looking at this property, like I said, it matches yours pretty specifically, but they were able to go in and, have it pretty showroom ready. Can you tell me the condition of your property currently?
It's pretty good condition. I mean, it's got a pool. It's updated granite countertops, and it's pretty good. The roof's a little older, but not too bad.
Well, okay. Sounds like it's in pretty good condition. As far as the granite countertops, when was those installed? Excuse me. And did you do any other upgrades there in the kitchen or anywhere throughout the house in the last 5 years?
It was probably done around 2 years ago.
Oh, nice. So you're ready with these upgrades. What was your plans? Were you guys just planning on upgrading the property for sale, or were you just upgrading it to stay there and live there?
I just like nice things.
Don't we all? No, that's nice, Zach. But no, as far as what you have in mind to sell, say you don't want 350 because that's what you're seeing on Zillow. And as I explained to you, our process is different, so you won't have to deal with a lot of things. We'll be able to close a lot faster. So not 250, not 350. Do you have a number somewhere in between that you'll feel comfortable with?
I'm at 350. That's my price.
Okay, so what you getting at that price? Let me do this here, Zach. Let me run some more numbers, talk to one of my partners, And is it okay if I give you a call back in an hour or two?
Works for me.
All right, thank you for your time, Zach. Expect my call in about an hour or two. I'm gonna give you a call whether we can work with you or not. See if we can get you exactly what you want. Maybe with some different type of financing.
All right. Sounds good.
Yeah, so you enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you, Zach.
Thanks, Kyle.
All right, bye.
All right. Okay. So we got some things on there I can try to help you with.
Yes.
Number one, I went in the call knowing, hey, this is going to be the perfect subject to deal. So that's in my head. So just so you can have your ears open to stuff like that because you're in Arizona. A lot of good creative financing in Arizona. The number one thing I could tell you is you did really good. Not a lot of ums or buts. It was really good. You were very confident throughout the entire process. The only thing I would try to help you out with is number one, I would get into the motivation before you actually get into comps and price and stuff like that. Because if the motivation's not even good, I don't even go into anything. Second, if they want too much money for it, but the motivation's good, I'll still meet them at the property. So I put a lot of emphasis on motivation, and that was not asked. That's the one thing I could tell you that could probably help you out a lot.
Finding out why they want to sell and why they need to sell. Okay, no, Zach, thank you.
Yeah. So there's 4 pillars in wholesaling that for every cold call, I try to bring them through a process: motivation, condition, time frame, and price. That's what I go through with my cold call. So, hey, why are they looking to sell? What's the condition of the property, which you did go at, which is good. Their time frame, when are they looking to sell? And then what price? I go in that order. So that's kind of what I do.
No, that was awesome. No, thank you, Zach. I appreciate the experience, man. Again, I thank you and your father for everything you're doing. Like I said, again, I recommend everybody to just, go to your site and learn as much as they can. I've been very in it for like the last month or two. So, I thank you again.
I appreciate it. And then if the guy wants too much money for it, just ask him how much he owes on the property. Because maybe he wants to sell because he owes so much on it. Maybe that's a subject to deal.
No, can I just second? Let me I wanted to do the cold call real quick. So he's motivated to sell by the 17th because he needs $100,000 for another project that he's working on. I really wish you could call him for me, Zach, but no. So he's really motivated to sell by the 17th. He's a really nice guy. Like I said, going out to the property, there's a subdivision going on across the street, but he has like an older property sitting on like 1.5 acres. So you can tell in the future it's really going to get there. On PropStream, they have it at one. Zestimate has it at like 470. The PropStream, for some reason, they're valuing it way lower, but no. But I am going to call him back because he's very motivated. He knows the process. He's ready to sign at 4. I'm going to use what you said, would you list it at that 400 price and then kind of back him down from there and kind of explain to him what he'll be kind of walking away with the same thing, right? That's what you were kind of saying?
That's what I would say, yeah.
Right. No, definitely. And if you're available tomorrow at noon, that's when he's expecting my call back. I would appreciate it if you can call him. You can talk to him on the 3-way.
Oh, yeah, that'd be great.
No, I'm kidding, Zach. No, but I thank you a lot. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it tomorrow. I promise I'll get that. And I'll call you with an update, or I'll hit you on Facebook and let you know that I got it at 371.
Hit me up, bro.
Sure. Have a good night, okay?
Thanks, Kyle. Appreciate it. All right. And we got one last caller. We got Kara. Hello. Hello. Can you hear me? All right.
Hi.
Wired.
Yes, can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Yeah. How are you? Hello? All right, well, I'm waiting. There we go. All right, can you hear me now?
Cutting out a little bit, but I hear you now.
Okay, is it working now?
Hello?
Can you hear me? All right, it's spotty. Kara, do me this one favor. I'm going to kick you out and then just hop back in. That usually solves the issue here. Okay?
Yes, I do. Can you?
All right, I'm gonna kick you out and then just come back in. Okay, usually that solves it. So is that calling for us? Help my man Kyle out. It's kind of too late to call, but we'll do it a little later. But yeah, I'll help the people out. We got a lot of people watching here at 8. Guys, is 8 o'clock work better than does 8 o'clock work better than 5? Let me know. Or is it working now? Is it working now? Hello? Can ask
Yes.
here, if you don't mind sharing your secret, what list are you pulling that produces the best results? Driving for dollars right now. All right, is this better now? Because it seems a little spotty.
You in
Yeah, your thing's not working. I can't, like, it's spotty, so it's probably not going to work. Do me a favor, Kara. Message me on Facebook and we can do a call.
Hello?
That might work better. Hello, can you hear me? All right, see if she gets fixed. We got to do something else. 8 p.m. is better. What? Really? I'm gonna do my lives at 8 now. All right, she's gone. So appreciate it, guys. Let me know in the comments. Should I be doing my streams at 8 or 5? See what works better. But appreciate it, guys. And let me know what else I can do to help you guys out. And I'll see you